Eric the actor
Yeah.
wants you to do a formal apology tonight, Joe Robinson.
So, well, let me kind of. Here's my take on that.
Well, explain what happened.
Well, what happened, yeah, to refresh everyone's memory, I had a show with Mickey Coachella and Wendy Townsend and Todd Leatherberry at the American Legion Hall. And of course, it did not draw. So as a result, the show was canceled. There's a bar there. So we go into the bar, and there was a walker at the bar. And really, I was kind of not making fun of somebody who was handicapped, but making fun of the fact that we're at a bar where people are so old that there's walkers there, right? That's the point, right? That's where we hang out. We hang out with the people in their 80s. That was the joke. Now, so I said, Mickey, take my picture with this walker. I get down by the walker. He takes my picture. And of course, I'm a fool. I don't even realize, of course, if there's a walker, the user of the walker can't be that far away because you need it to walk. That was the point. So the whole idea of me telling the story was how bad I felt for doing what I did. The story itself was about me being a jackass and for me being really feeling really guilty about what I did. Now, Eric the actor is like, you owe people an apology. Well, that's what the point of the story. The point of the story was that I'm an asshole, right? That's the point. And now he wants me to apologize, but now I don't want to apologize because of Eric the actor. But I was already sorry about what I did. That's the whole story.
Well,
Now
he
I
says
got
on
him
Twitter that he likes me better than you now, which is saying a
That's
lot.
fine.
Hates me.
That's fine. But it does bother me that he doesn't get things because he's our most loyal and dedicated fan.
Yeah,
He has to get things. And if he doesn't, whatever. I mean, that's
he almost
anyway.
never gets anything. He listens to every show. He misses
Yeah,
almost everything we say.
He also goes outside of the show and kind of is our champion in like social media. So like I love him as a fan, but now he doesn't get jokes. And that bothers me. By the way, it's not even a joke. It's a story. He doesn't get it. I'm the villain in the story. I already feel awful about what I did. The point of the story was to expose myself and to be, to say what an a-hole that I was for doing that. So I obviously was sorry and am sorry, but now I'm not sorry because of Eric the actor.
Well, he wants
Now
you
I'm
to
glad I did it.
make a formal apology. I don't even know what that means. A formal? Do you have to dress up? Do you write a letter to somebody? What
Well,
entails
I apologized publicly. I don't know how it can be more formal. This medium that I have right now, I don't have a regular vehicle that's more listened to than this. So that was the most public apology that I can make. But guess what? See, Eric the actor says, I still haven't heard I'm sorry. Guess what? I'm not sorry.
Well, he's glad I did. 100 vets give Joe Robinson a blanket party, and then he puts the clip from Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, by the way, love. I couldn't love Full Metal Jacket anymore. It is, you can't name another movie like it. The first half of the movie, when they're in boot camp,
right,
might be one of my 10 favorite movies of all time. If they never actually left boot camp to go to Vietnam, it might go down as my favorite movie of all time. If when Private Pyle kills the sergeant in the bathroom, if that's the end of the movie, again, it's not that I don't like the second half. That's where the "Tu Buku, no boom boom with Soul Brother" comes from. There's some cool lines, but it ain't the first half. The first half.
Still, people make fun of the second half like it's awful. It's just not as good. But it's kind of interesting that he used Full Metal Jacket because that sort of describes Eric the actor to me. The first, half of our 100 episodes, he was like cool and positive and awesome in chat and making funny comments. And the last half, he's just being a dick at every turn and not getting jokes. So he's the Full Metal Jacket of our Rob Jericho chat.
You're right. Yes.